on my way to a new listing. It's in the South Bronx. It's technically not a new listing. This is a 2-family house, a 4/3, and there is a legal basement with a CO, which means it can be used as an apartment. So technically it's a 3-family home. This was my listing that I had before. It was expired. The reason why it was expired, not because of the price. I had tons of investors stop by. It was because of the tenant. The tenant pretty much sabotaged the sale by not allowing any buyers or myself in their unit. So it becomes very difficult to sell a property when there's a disgruntled, tenant. So so we took it off the market, and I found out that the tenant actually was interested in the house. So when it got closer to expiring, the tenant made an offer and the seller took the offer. They were in contract, and for some odd reason it just didn't go through. It just didn't happen. So how the world works, this tenant is actually getting evicted which is crazy, and they're going through the process. As you know, in New York City and New York, it's due to the politics, it's a very tenant-friendly state and city, which means that the landlords don't have wiggle room. So usually to evict somebody, it takes about 8 to 12 months, almost a year, maybe even more. If there's a good tenant that has a good enough excuse, it could be a lot longer, which is crazy. So we're gonna check out the house. The house needs tons of work. I'm talking about borderline. It's so bad. It's not maintained. The good thing about this property is there's 2 good things. 3 actually. The first is it's all brick, which is super nice. Second, it's in a but a zoning that's R7, which is very desirable for a lot of investors. You could do a lot with R7. And then the third is detached. So you're not connected to another house, which makes it really, really, really desirable. So we'll check it out. We're only going to check out, 1 unit, because obviously the 2nd floor tenant is still living there. So my plan is to sell the house with him and see if we could get him out the house before closing. That's the plan. Let's see if it works. Alright, so this is a 4/3 walk-in basement, super bad condition. But the good thing about this property is R7, like I said. I'm gonna keep repeating that. So it's very desirable for a lot of landlords, and it's detached, so detach and detach. Tons of potential though, for sure. If you look at the neighborhood, you can look at this building right here, which they build, and then this building right here, which they build. So you could definitely build high here. Another building right there. Yeah. Let's go inside. Okay, as we go in, this is the 3-bedroom. Needs tons of work, but it's very spacious. This is 1 bedroom here. Okay. And go. It's a little spooky because this is vacant. Door is broken here. You can see. Look. Broken door. This is how the bathroom looks. Okay. So you can see vanity's broken. There's even duct tape on the toilet seat. It's disgusting. Alright. Then we go to the second bedroom. So the tenants left this in this horrible condition. Alright, but at least you can see the space. Alright. So before I got here, there were tons of rats, roaches. I'm not trying to touch anything. As you can see, there's tons of roaches here. Alright. Okay, this is the living room. Right here. So they left all their items here. Okay. This is another bedroom. Super small, but it's considered legal. And then as you can see up here, I don't want to open the door. You can see the backyard. So this is R7 zoning, and they could pretty much make a little mini building. Fireplace here. Yeah, this is just in bad condition. So yeah, our goal is to sell this house. We can't go upstairs, obviously, because of the tenant, but we could get it done.